Good afternoon, everyone. Monique Ruffin here. How are you today? It's a great day in LA, and I hope that wherever you are watching this video, you are having as much of a spectacular day as I am. I've had a great day so far. I wrote an essay, first draft, so that's great. I went to yoga, and now I'm here with you, which I love to do. And today I just wanted to share some information with you all because, ooh, it is getting hot up in here. So, as we speak right now, moving through the legislature of Arizona is a bill that would require women who need their employers to pay for birth control to prove that they're going to need the birth control or use the birth control for health reasons only. So what they have to prove is that they're going to use it for, ovarian cyst or um, endometriosis or to monitor their cycles. They have to prove that they are not going to be using it for contraception, which means that they will be using it to have sex to prevent pregnancy. Women having sex to prevent pregnancy, they would have to prove to their employers that they are not going to use the birth control pills. Now hear me. They will not be using it for sex that would, in order to prevent pregnancy. Okay, y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? So here these women are adult women. They go to their doctors, they get birth control, and the doctor has to send a note to their employer to say she will not be using this for just sex. She's using it because she has ovarian cysts and this is some sort of medication. Unbelievable. Like, I could say so many curse words right now, but I'm not because you might have children in the room. So what this brings me to, and I hope that it brings all of you to the same place, is how do we create this? How do we get here? What do we do as women to contribute to this current climate that's happening in our political arena? It's baffling to me. And I know that when we hear these stories, you are probably like I am, enraged, and I want to fight and I want to just burn up everything around me. But we can't go there because this is not about engaging in war. This is about changing a paradigm. This is about shifting a consciousness, the consciousness of this nation, and really awakening the part of ourselves that has been asleep. And what we did, I think, my perspective as women, is that we joined in order to become a part of the major culture. We joined this culture to participate, to come out of our homes, to work, to start to earn our own money. We did that on the terms of the men. And what we did was we decided to repress our needs. We decided to act like we didn't have needs. Like we are like them. Like I hear a lot of women saying we're equal. We're equal to men. We're equal to men. We're equal to men. Of course we're equal to men, but we are different than men. We are not men. Men do not have a period every month and bleed. They do not need contraception to prevent pregnancies. Men are generally not concerned about childcare. Men are not emotionally impacted impacted by the chemistry of their bodies the way that we are. Men, we are different than men. And it's time that we come out and really be ourselves so that there is an understanding and an appreciation for who we are, the dynamics of women, who we are, which is why I've been saying we should all be reading Dr. Luann Brisendine's book, The Female Brain. We should all be following flowliving.com, Alyssa Vetti's website explaining the chemistry of our bodies and how food impacts it. We really need to get informed and understand who we are and why we're different and why we have the needs that we have and men don't. And we need to embody it and we need to participate in this dialogue. This is not only about getting angry, this is about getting educated. When we have a state like Arizona and a state like Virginia and Texas, when you have them passing laws that is requiring that we have to hand over our ownership of our bodies, hand over the power to be adults and make decisions for ourselves. It's time that we ask ourselves, how did we get here? And look at the history of what we've been doing. Look at how we've been participating, how silent we've been about our needs and what is necessary for us. And we've done so in order to participate. And I'm not faulting us for that. It was necessary. But now that we have our money and we have jobs and we have education and we are a part of the general experience of this nation, it is time that we come out and say what we need, and we have our needs be as much a part of the legislative process in this country as the needs of men. Because we are underrepresented, but we vote more than men. We are 50% of this nation. There might even be, I believe that there are more women in this country than men. And so we need to empower ourselves by educating ourselves and then participating based upon what we have learned and the knowledge that we have acquired about who we are as women. Whew. And so I am fired up today. I cannot believe it. Like, these MFs want to make a woman bring a note from her doctor to her employer to say that she is not going to use the contraception for sex, for pleasure. Well, let me tell you, there are a lot of single, unmarried women having sex. Yes, we do. 99% of the women in this nation at one point in their lives use birth control to prevent pregnancy, whether they are married women or single women. These issues are hot for us, and we cannot allow anyone to control our bodies, our minds. It is time for us to really stand up, but stand up in a way that's different than what they are doing. We are not here to fight and oppress men. We are here to say it's time for us to work together. Let's begin to appreciate ourselves. Let's begin to celebrate ourselves. Let's come out of the shadows. Let's really embody who we are in a way that we are understood in our culture the way that we understand men. We know who they are. We know what they need. We know what they think. We know what they desire, but they don't know that about us. And we don't know it about ourselves, and we're not saying it out loud. We're not sharing it amongst ourselves, and we've placed ourselves in the shadows, and it's time for that to end. So that's really all I have to say today. I'm grateful. Check out my webpage when you have a chance, MoniqueRuffin.com. Check out my blogs at Huffington Post. And this is really an exciting time. We can be angry, but we can also be grateful because there's a lot at stake here, and things are going to change. Things are going to change. This is a paradigm shift for all of us. It's really, really, really beautiful. Have a great day. Bye-bye.